like how do you make it work adherence wise and like scheduling, sleep, everything, and like what have been some of the lessons you've learned over the years?
I will say if anyone is looking for advice about that stuff, download Google Calendar. It is a lifesaver. I literally put my meals in there, like when I'm gonna eat. Um, and I think I mean, I worked as a patient care technician before, like while I was in nursing school, so those were also 12-hour shifts. So I kind of got like a preview into like, okay, if I don't get a lunch break at this hour, I'm gonna have to like do this and whatever. So I got like a little sneak peek, but um honestly, like what I found works for me is I have 5 meals a day, and if I'm not lifting that day, I'll combine half of my meal three into my meal two and the other half into my meal four, so that
Mm,
at work I get a little extra bump, and then when I get home, I don't have to eat two whole more meals, if that
right.
makes sense. Um, but yeah, it's just a bunch of like planning. Like you have to plan ahead, you have to prep your food,
Yeah.
which sounds like second nature to us, but I don't know. Maybe, if you're first getting into it, it's like, oh my God, how do I,
Yeah.
you know,
It's definitely a
yeah,
second degree of extra stuff you have to worry about,
yes,
especially with shifts.
Yeah,
yeah,
I would agree. That's probably the easiest part. Like they always say, what's the saying? Like prepare.
Fail to prepare, you
Yeah,
prepare to fail
yeah,
or something.
yeah,
yeah. Like that's very real, especially in a prep setting. Like if you know you work the next 3 days, like my day before, I'd be like, okay, I have to prep my meals, and I would like already put them in Tupperware. That way, in the morning, I could just put them in my lunchbox and go. So I would pack like 3 days in advance of meals and just keep them in the fridge. And then like cardio, you really just have to. It's one of those things where it's like if you want it bad enough, you'll get it done. Like you're gonna be
yeah,
tired after work. I still have to go lift after work. Like if I get off late, if I don't get off at 7 p.m., I have to stay till 8:30. I still have to go lift. Like, and sometimes you miss out on sleep.
Yeah.
yeah.
It is what it is. Drink more coffee.